everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and here's what you need to know for your UFC Minute. When the UFC middleweight champion won his belt, no one knew what to expect from the fighter with the exciting style and unyielding confidence. Yet since that memorable title-winning night, he has successfully defended the belt multiple times, and he shows no signs of slowing down as his next title defense approaches. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
All right, coming up next, this highly anticipated matchup for the UFC middleweight division title. So, Joe, we have arrived at our final order of business, the UFC middleweight championship fight, as the champ makes his walk to the octagon brimming with confidence. And why not, given the way his last title defense went? We'll see if he can come through with another one here tonight against a challenger and #1 contender many believe right now could be the best guy in the world.
The champion is in focus. He is in his prime. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this camp has been absolutely spectacular. He believes he has a solid game plan, and his mentality coming into this fight is clear and focused.
And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Weidman is 16 years the elder. The rest of the numbers are nearly identical.
First round, you ready? You ready?
Scheduled for 5 rounds if need be. All right, so here we go with this UFC middleweight championship fight. The round 1 clock is starting to tick. The #1 contender believes the champ is right for the picking. The champion has heard that noise in the past, and he has dismissed all challengers. He has defended this title. He has taken on all comers. Now tonight, as he tries to continue this championship run, the focus is on this confident #1 contender. We'll see how this fight plays out over.
Wow, that was a quick takedown. Excellent movement on the ground here, constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Big body punch. Trying to pass here.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable to that jab by almost leaning into it right into his opponent's range. Got to find a way to move those feet and ultimately get that head off of the center line. Hammer fist here by Weidman.
Good shot to the body. There are more hammer fists. It looks to me like he's trying to turn towards either side. He's doing a great job of ground and pound here. Ripping to the body and to the head, staying busy.
Useful strike there, the ground and pound on point tonight.
And he's trying to pass.
If he's going to have any success later in this fight. Weidman gets hit with a kick. And both guys really throwing with authority.
He's going to try to take the back, I think. Good shot to the head. Now he's in full guard. Big punch from the bottom.
Horn sounds for the end of round 1.
Here we go, second round. You ready? You ready?
Second round here. Oh, he landed a huge
Hard
hook
left
there,
hook.
Joe. Oh!
He's getting tagged. Oh, he's hurt. That's it. That's it. The fight is over. TKO victory. He was not intelligently defending himself, and that's a wrap.
Yeah, wouldn't mind seeing that again. Exciting flurry at the end of this fight. It was the one big strike that started it all, dropped the opponent, led to that knockdown, and ultimately created the opening to jump in and force the stoppage. Referee made the right call stepping in here. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 12 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO. And still, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Scott.
So who's next, he said. is as he celebrates in the corner after successfully defending his UFC middleweight championship here tonight. Not only does he get the job done, but he gets the finish that had eluded him previously.
That's a combo. Come on now. Nice combos, man. Hold him down, that's right. That's the way, keep it up. You look like a world champion in there.
And coming up next, our main event, a matchup for the UFC middleweight division title. So here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world. This man ubiquitously regarded as the top 85er at present. Some people believe this is the greatest middleweight of all time. He certainly does, and he has goals even beyond that. He wants to be one of the greatest mixed martial arts athletes of all time, and in order to preserve that goal, this is a title defense, simply put, that he's got to have.
The champion is in focus right now. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this bout has been perfect. Everything ran according to plan. He believes he has a solid game plan, and he's ready to step in here and retain his title.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters, with similar height and some differences in reach.
Introducing us, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 33 wins, 15 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, presenting the challenger, Ronaldo Jacare Souza. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 181 pounds. Presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Scott.
Ready.
Scheduled for 5 rounds if need be. All right, so here he is getting ready to go for another title defense here tonight. This man is the hunted in this division, and what a championship fight it was for him the last time out, Joe. Won that fight by TKO. He'll be looking to do the same here tonight as we get underway.
There's a single attempt. Wow, that was a quick takedown.
Joe, your thoughts on what we might see here early?
Jacare Souza has some vicious kicks. Keep an eye out for those. He transitions to full mount. Big punch from the top. In half guard. Now that he's mounted, he's got to control his posture. Attacking with the arm bar. Turns the hips. He's going to sit back. Throw the leg over the face. Break the grip. Just absolutely incredible.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 37 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out. And new UFC
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. You know, we trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts, maybe more than we should, but this guy fits the bill. Maybe doesn't stand out in any one area on film, but plus skills everywhere. And you gotta think tonight, Joe, with his skill set, he's more than comfortable really anywhere this fight goes. If he needs to stand and strike, he can do it. If the fight hits the canvas, he can submit you. A lot of different skills brought to the table by this young man.
This guy is very well-rounded. He literally has no weaknesses in his game. He is technical in all areas of mixed martial arts.
Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with similar height and some differences in reach.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
And here we go. Well, Israel Adesanya, as hot a prospect as has crossed into the UFC in years. He is known as an outstanding kickboxer, and as such, a lot of his UFC opponents are going to try to take him down, as his past victims will attest. That is a whole lot easier said than done.
That one hurt.
Oh, lands that punch. All right, first round is underway. You better watch out for the overhands. They will come early, they will come often here tonight. And even when you do your homework, it doesn't mean you can stop it. We'll see if he can get off to a good start here tonight. Israel Adesanya's kick attempt there blocked.
Nice takedown. And now he's working from side control.
Oh, he knees the body here inside mount. Nicely played.
He lands a big shot from the bottom. Nice knee to the body there.
.30 seconds now to go in round one. 20 seconds to go in round one. Ten seconds now to go in the round. Israel Adesanya's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Round two is underway.
And the kick lands.
Israel Adesanya gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Well, Joe, he seems to have his opponent's timing down. He has landed some good shots, but nothing really in terms of multi-shot combinations, and perhaps that's why his opponent's still standing. So perhaps at this point, he could change up the power with which he throws some of these strikes, maybe alter the tempo a little bit, and try to make it so it's not just one and done when it comes to his striking attack. Hook in the clinch there by Adesanya.
Clinch.
And there comes the separation now. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Look at that. Nice.
Able to find a home for that right hand once again. Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that.
Excellent takedown defense.
Takedown attempt late, and it's good. Nice punch there by Adesanya. 20 seconds to go, round two.
Big punch from the bottom. Knees are coming. Good shot to the head.
And that's the end of round number two. Third round underway.
So far, phenomenal performance that we're so privileged to be able to watch. Goes for a single. Tremendous TKO, great stoppage by the referee.
Yeah, Joe, a lot of credit to go around here. You've got to credit the winner of the fight for his aggressiveness down the stretch. But as you did, you've also got to credit the referee here. He deemed that the defensive fighter was not intelligently defending himself, and he was in a perilous situation. So what do? You step in and prevent any further damage. Nice job there by the referee. The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliano has called a stop to this contest at 32 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Scott!
So there he is, the man of the moment after the TKO victory here tonight. He had some doubters coming in here. A lot of people wondering if he had what it takes to take out an opponent of this quality. Well, he certainly...
I'm Megan O'Leary, and here's what you need to know in your UFC Minute. This weekend, we have a stacked card with tons of solid fights, with a main event you won't want to miss. When this fighter first began competing, the goal was always the same for the talented mixed martial artist: to win a world championship. This weekend in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, the star gets his long-awaited crack at the UFC middleweight crown, in a fight that has fans around the world buzzing. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
All right, coming up next, this highly anticipated matchup for the UFC middleweight division title. So here he is, the #1 middleweight contender, getting set for this 185-pound title fight. He believes this title shot should have come a long time ago, but he has let bygones be bygones. The focus now, unseating the champion in dominant fashion and starting a new middleweight legacy of his own. 25 minutes or fewer away from becoming the new champion. We will see how he performs tonight.
As he makes his way towards the cage, his preparation has been perfect. He is in fantastic shape, had an amazing camp, and he believes that he is in the perfect position to become the new champion of the world. As he steps into the octagon right now, he steps in with a champion's mindset.
Or tell the tape for this middleweight championship fight. So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters, and they both possess a similar height and reach.
Go first round, you ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. UFC middleweight championship fight. This should be good. All right, after a big win his last time out by TKO, here is this young man making another UFC start tonight. The round 1 clock is underway. Hard to do better than he did his last time out, but if you talk to this confident young man, he thinks he can top it. That remains to be seen. Certainly a stiffer challenge here, at least on paper. We are underway. All right, first round is underway, and you know what to look out for here. The powerful overhand punches. That is a big part of his game plan. Every time he makes this walk, it is his go-to punch. We'll see if he can find a home for it early tonight. Oh, massive kick lands flush.
Vicious
Massive
left hand.
Left hand.
Nice takedown.
Trying to get that arm underneath the chin.
Separates the leg, pops out of half guard. Now he's inside control. Now he wants to rotate to apply pressure. He's got it.
Getting tighter.
And he gets his neck free. Wow, that was a close choke.
Under a minute now to go.
It looks like he may be attempting a submission here. I believe he's in all kinds of trouble now.
And this might just be a matter of time.
That's it, that's it.
We'll do it.
Round was almost over, but he sunk in the submission and got the victory.
Right, I mean, how do you not admire the focus of this young fighter? You could tell he was looking for that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it. He stayed patient, let the setup do its thing, and ultimately the submission materializes organically late in the round. High-level stuff out of that young fighter here tonight. All right, let's get it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 26 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Scott.
All right, so a major result here tonight as we continue to digest it. A submission win by the #1 contender, and he is now the new UFC middleweight champion.
In the same cloud. VIP where they can't search anybody. Might spend big